You can start whenever you.
Hello, my name is Naho Yamashita. I'm a student, I'm a first year student of the university. My faculty is Humanities, Law and Economics. Today, I'm going to talk about women around the world. And then, I will compare with three countries, Saudi Arabia, France, and Japan. The reason why I choose this topic is first, in Japan, women are said that it's difficult to continue working after marrying or having a baby. However, I want to work hardly after marrying. And I think this situation is so strange and should change. Even in developed countries like Japan, is this. So what are other countries like? For example, developing countries and other developed countries. In this presentation, I searched for women's work style or life. Okay, let's start. So today, I will compare with three countries. First, Saudi Arabia. In this point, I talk about their clothing and fast food in Saudi Arabia. And second, in France. In this country, I talk about women worker and politics in France. And third is Japan. In Japan, I talk about women worker and work style reform in Japan. So first, Saudi Arabia. This country is one of the worst countries where women aren't treated equally. According to Gender Gap Index in 2018, the rank of Saudi Arabia was 141 in 147 countries. In this country, I have two topics. First, Saudi Arabian women's clothing, and second is fast food in Saudi Arabia. Have you ever seen this black clothing? I have seen this clothing on TV shows. This is called abaya. In Saudi Arabia, women must wear this clothing in front of man or when they go out. This clothing has both negative and positive points. Positive point is this protects women from strong desert sunshine. On the other hand, negative point is women are difficult to move smoothly. For example, they run or ride a bike. However, recently, new style of clothing has appeared in Saudi Arabia, like this pants style. By wearing this style abaya, women were able to run smoothly or easy to ride a bike. And more, this style is colorful abaya. By this, women were able to enjoy fashion. And next, fast food in Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, a shop counter is divided in two parts. Left area is male zone and right area is female zone. And sitting area is separated too. This situation is so surprising for us. And next, I talk about France. France is known for gender equality. Why? In this country, I have two topics. First, women's working style, and second, politics in France. First, what is women's working style in France like? In France, 80% of women are employed, and 40% of managerial positions in a company have to be given to women by law. In the world, the percentage of manager is about 27%. So this percentage is so bigger than other countries. And second, politics in France. In France, there were a law for increasing the number of female politicians. In 2000 year, parité law was announced. Parité means same or equal in English. By this law, the number of male and female politicians were almost the same. Next, this is our country, is Japan. In Japan, the number of women who continue working is few. Why? So, in Japan, I have two topics. First, the number of female managers in Japanese companies. And second, work style reform in Japan. First, in Japan, the number of female managers is the lowest in G7. G7 is advanced countries in economy, like this. The percentage of Japan is the lowest compared to other G7 countries. And next, work style reform in Japan. What is work style reform? Why did work style reform perform? Because recently Japan has an aging society, and then the number of employees is decreasing. So women have stepped out of their homes to join the workforce. And what is work style reform? First is overtime work was reduced. Like this. The average overtime work is small, gradually. And second, the pay difference between standard employment and non-regular jobs has decreased. By this, non-regular employees become willing to work harder than before. In this presentation, please remember three things. First, in Saudi Arabia, by changing women's clothing style and so on, they are become free. And second, in France, the atmosphere of workplace is so good. By this system leads to the many numbers of female employees. I think this system is imitated by, this system should be imitated by many countries. And third, in Japan, by work style reform, women or non-regular employees are easier to work than before. The main message I want to give through this presentation is, compared to before, women are easy to live. However, I think for women living comfortable, the cooperation of men is essential. So I wanted to announce this presentation. The last message is live together unrelated to gender. Thank you for listening.